It's colorless, odorless, and it can be deadly in minutes.
The number of times where the caller calls 911 and says, I've not been feeling so good for a few days, and then they go out in the fresh air and they feel a lot better, and we come in and we find that there is carbon monoxide in the home.
Fire Chief Chris Case from Chatham-Kent says around 50 people on average die from carbon monoxide poisoning in Canada each year. Now the province is expanding the fire code to better protect residents against carbon monoxide poisoning.
People don't really know this silent killer is going through their homes until sometimes it's too late.
Starting in 2026, nearly every type of home, houses, rental units, condos, and apartments must have CO alarms if there's any potential source, including furnaces, stoves, fireplaces, or attached garage. And alarms will be required on every story and beside all sleeping areas.
If you're up in your bedrooms late at night and then all of a sudden you have something going on with your furnace in the basement, they want that early detection.
For multi-unit buildings, alarms will be mandatory in units located beside or above service rooms or garages, and even in some common corridors.
You've got to have a carbon monoxide alarm on every floor of your house. And that's going to give you that extra level of protection so that as soon as the carbon monoxide is detected, you're alerted. You're not waiting for it to get up to where you're sleeping.
Homeowners must make sure alarms are installed and working. Landlords are responsible for installing and maintaining alarms in rental units, and tenants must report any issues.
Your landlord should be coming to you and saying, we're making these changes to be compliant with the fire code. And, you know, that's especially important when you've got like apartments, multi-block apartments, high-rise. You know, every one of these apartments should be getting serviced by a carbon monoxide alarm.
Fire officials say now is the time to check your alarms, replace expired units, and plan ahead, because failure to comply could lead to fines and far more serious consequences.
Prevention is always better than trying to get out the door because the alarms are going off.
For the cost of life safety, it's a relatively small investment.
The new rules come into effect the first day of the year, but fire departments say carbon monoxide doesn't wait for a deadline.
It's a preventable tragedy.
More details on the updated Ontario Fire Code can be found on each local fire department's website. And if you're unsure whether your home needs alarms under the new rules, fire officials say to assume you do and install them now.
Okay, Chris Campbell tonight. Thank you for this, Chris.